Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So, you have now seen, well, I have now posted five videos, allegedly. I think I've posted 5 videos. They are all vlog style, and except for kind of my apartment tour. But there's like a lot that I need to talk to you guys about because A, you don't know very much about me, so why should you care about my life? And B, it's a kind of weird timeline that we have going here. So I'm gonna walk you through that all. But I just finished watching the Emma Chamberlain Get to Know Me tag video from 7 years ago when she's 16. Like, honestly, she's pretty cute. But I am now going to do mine. I was just using her as reference of what kind of questions I should put in this video. So I just have written down all the questions and I'm just gonna read off of them and talk to you guys. So what is your name? My name is Cabrini Therese Zaleski Sense. Sorry. Cabrini Therese Sense. Wow, that was funny. Yes, Cabrini Therese Sense, my full name. What is the deal with YouTube? So before I dive into the rest of the questions, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a explanation as to YouTube. So essentially, I moved out to Arizona in April of this year, 2024. And basically, I moved out here and I was living in an apartment by myself. And the reason that I moved out here is because I was engaged to my now husband, Dylan. And he lives here, and so it was like, okay, we're gonna live here when we get married. Great. So I moved out here, I was living by myself, and I was like, you know what would be a great thing to do? Start a YouTube channel. So, essentially, I just started filming myself, doing random stuff. So my very first video that came out is from that time. The intro vlog, the first half of it is filmed on my smartphone, up and down, portrait style, and then halfway through I was like, oh wait, YouTube videos are in landscape mode, so I changed the direction of my phone, but that did not fix the issue. So basically, I filmed a ton of content on my phone from the time before we got married, but I didn't put in any effort into editing. I don't really know why. In my head, I guess I just didn't want to start it until after we got married. I don't know. So, fast forward, July 6th, wonderful day, insert picture here. Lovely. I got married to Dylan, so hence me mixing up my own last name. But I got married, and I was like, bam, YouTube channel created, we're gonna do this, because, you know, I'm a 20-year-old wife who needs things to do. And I've just always wanted to start a YouTube channel, so here we are. And I got a vlog camera because I did so much filming that I was like, yes, I do actually seriously want to do this. So I got a vlog camera, and that is why the quality has improved greatly, so yay for that. Guys, moment here, you know that green chair that I said that I absolutely hate in my apartment tour? Yeah, I still hate the color of it, but the lighting through the window, like right here, is amazing, so I'm totally sitting in that chair while I'm filming. Anyways, so got married, came out here like more permanently, launched the YouTube channel, and then the first 3 videos are from April. Actually, I think they're from May. The first 3 videos are from May, and then I threw in my California trip, which is modern day, present day, July 2024. And so, basically what's gonna happen is I am going to be posting twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And essentially what's gonna happen is my present day life videos will be posted on Thursdays, and then the past content that I had already filmed back in May and forward is going to be posted on Sundays. there is that. A little bit of an explanation for you guys. As I'm not wearing my ring, I was gonna be like, that is why I'm married. Also because of that, my apartment tour is like a million years old, and I definitely need to film a new one already because we got wedding gifts and stuff. That's the deal with YouTube. So now hopefully you will understand it, because it did take me a little bit to figure out how I wanted to do this. Now that we're all cut up and on the same page, let's dive into this tag so that way you can get to know me a little bit better. Where are you from? I am from a small town on the eastern side of Ohio, about 40 minutes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is orange, but blue and purple are a close second. And when I say orange, I mean like vibrant, like traffic cone orange, like the truest of the oranges. What is your favorite music genre? I like a lot of pop songs. I'm pretty basic and I just like pop. But I like pop with like intense instrumental. So if you think of Golden Hour, this is what I always tell people. Sorry. If you think of Golden Hour and how like there's the intense piano in it, I love that. It's like, ugh, like rich pop songs that have like instrumental music in it. Ugh, so good. Who is your favorite musician? My favorite musician, I personally really love Alec Benjamin. There's this band called Flynn. They're pretty great. I'll link their Spotify down below. I like Abe Parker a lot. Hold on, let me look through my Spotify at the people that I actually watch. Oh, Sarah Kays. I love Sarah Kays. I love Anson Sebra. So good. I love Vincent Lima. Eurydice, his song, so good. I like New Rules. They have a song called Really Wanna Dance With You. Solid. Elijah Woods. I like Elijah Woods. What is your favorite drink? I really like Dr. Pepper. I really like lemonade with pulp. I know I'm weird, but like Chick-fil-A's lemonade with pulp. Solid. Or orange juice with pulp. My go-to coffee order, I do like coffee, specifically like lattes. But my go-to coffee order is an iced lavender latte or an iced hazelnut latte. We do have white chocolate syrup, and so I've been loving iced white chocolate lattes. What is your favorite food? French fries. Period. French fries. Favorite snack? French fries. But I don't think that they're your classic snack food. I really like barbecue chips, Pringles. I like a lot of chips. I'm more of a savory, sometimes like a veggie platter. That makes me sound so old. Favorite pastime? I love reading. I want to kind of sneak into the booktuber realm of life. Anyways, so I love reading. I've always loved reading, and then just recently I've realized that I really have the time to read, so I've just been spending a lot more time reading. I knit. I've been working on a blanket for like 3 years. I write. I feel like cleaning is becoming one of my pastimes. It's amazing how dirty our apartment gets, even though there's just the two of us that live in it. But like when your mom is not around to clean up after you, it's like, girl. So cleaning, I feel like, is becoming one of my pastimes. Now vlogging and editing. Oh, I'm getting back into running. What are you talented at? A lot of people say I'm talented at writing. Singing, kind of. I like to say that I'm talented with colors. A sense of like, I just see colors together really well. I'm really good with kids, babysitting and like growing up with siblings. I've just always been really talented at like calming fussing babies and distracting toddlers and stuff like that. I'm really good at listening. I'm definitely a listener in terms of conversation, which is really weird that I'm doing this because this is a lot of me talking. So, what do I wish I was talented at? I wish I was talented at piano. I have a lifelong dream to become like really good at like just playing. Like I want to read sheet music and play the song that I see. Not necessarily perfectly the first time, but I want to be able to play it. If you are one of the few people who think I am talented at piano, I am not talented at piano. I just memorized one song, so I can play one song on piano. And I do sound professional, but I'm really not that talented at it. Am I competitive? Yes and no. Yes if I care about what like we're being competitive about. No if I'm not. Describe yourself in a single sentence. A girl who has a little bit of trauma but loves people and likes color. Yeah. A little bit of a run-on sentence, but you know, we can edit it later. The best compliment that I've ever received. People saying that they're proud of me, like, touches me deeply. My dad tells me that he's proud of me. And it's just like, it's one of my favorite things. Or like when Dylan says that he's proud of me. Bad habits. I bite my nails, which kind of sucks. I definitely procrastinate. Sometimes when people are talking, I have the bad habit of zoning into my phone. So like if I'm on my phone and you're talking to me, I'm probably not listening to what you're saying. And I'm really, really sorry, but I'm not trying to. It's really hard, especially when people are like in conversation. They're like, oh, you should look this up. And so I go to look it up and then they keep talking and I try to listen to what they're saying, but I definitely just zone into my phone, which is seriously an issue. Favorite thing about myself. I love how driven I am. I'm not afraid to take risks and try new things. I do like that I'm good at listening to people. What is at the top of your bucket list? Well, what was at the top of my bucket list for a really long time was going to Paris, France, and seeing the Eiffel Tower, which I did. Just before I got married, my dad and my sister and I went to Paris, and I saw the Eiffel Tower, and it was the most amazing thing in the whole wide world. So, 3 long-term goals. Publish books. Probably publish my first book, but like continue to publish books. Start a family at some point. And maybe buy a house. Not anytime soon, but at some point. 3 short-term goals. Finish filming and editing this video by Thursday. Continue to be consistent in my filming and editing and posting of videos. Be consistent in waking up at 6 a.m. with Dylan. And get back into writing and running. More than 3, but you know, it's fine. What is your biggest accomplishment? Graduating high school. Pretty solid accomplishment. Writing an unfinished book. Because basically, I wrote this book in high school. And, well, I started writing it my sophomore year. And by the end of it, I was a senior. It was the summer after my senior year of high school. And so I wrote this book in the span of 3 years, and I grew a lot as a person, and it's a piece of work that I just need to commit to editing, but I have not, so I might just burn it, but probably won't because I love it, but like I don't want to. So ideal first date, probably like some type of food and a walk on the beach, maybe seeing the sunset. Food trucks are pretty cool, so maybe like a food truck, going to a food truck, then walking on the beach, and then watching the sunset. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Dylan and I's first date was at the zoo, and we watched the aquarium. That also, top-notch first date. Going to an aquarium, I love fish, so. Favorite animal. I really like naked mole rats. Insert picture here. Not everyone finds them adorable. I think that they just look like puppies before, like when they're first born. So, you know, to each their own. Like raccoons, I think that they're cute. And then fish, like I just said, I love fish. Favorite book. The book is called The Girl from the Train by Irma Hubert. As I'm reading more books, she might move down a little bit. But if that book isn't my favorite, then Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Definitely love that book so much. Do you know any other languages? No. I got by with French in France, which was kind of cool. Took Latin in high school, and I never took Spanish, but I can speak a little bit of Spanish, so. How many siblings? Yes, I am the oldest of 10, so I'm 20, and my baby brother is, I think he's 5 months old. How would you describe your sense of fashion? A lot of t-shirts and jeans or jean shorts and hoodies. Branch out a little bit more. I like no-sleeved shirts, kind of like this one, how it's just like, not a tank top, but like, not really like sleeved. I've been getting into dresses more because it's so hot. It's growing. I'd definitely say it's growing. Colorful also. What do you look for in a partner? Loyalty and honesty, communication, good with kids. How did you meet your husband? I met my husband Dylan doing missionary work. Which parent are you like? I am very similar to my dad in personality, but I'll pop a picture here. I look exactly like my mom, so that's fun. Very much a mix of my parents, but not necessarily in the normal way. Who is your role model? Definitely my mom. She is one of the most hospitable people that I have ever met in my life. And then my aunts are my role models. What is the last book that you read? I don't know what book I read last. I'm currently reading Mistakes We Never Made by Hannah Brown. But the book before that might have been Love at First Book. I don't remember who wrote that. What is your favorite fairy tale? Cinderella, hands down. Okay, we're gonna get into a little bit of a speed run here because I still have too many questions, but favorite quote, live in the moment, or do not try to be anything but yourself and try to be that perfectly. Favorite subject in school? English. Which subject were you best at in school? Probably also English. Who left the biggest impact on your life? Probably my mom. What app do you use the most? Probably YouTube or my email. What technology could you not live without? Probably my phone, but honestly it's really nice when I take phone breaks. So maybe my laptop, just because it would be really hard to edit. I guess my camera on my laptop. What countries have you visited? Just France. And Iceland, actually, because we had a layover in Iceland. So Iceland and France. What countries do you want to visit? I'd love to go to Ireland. I think it'd be really cool to go to Spain. I kind of want to go back to France. I kind of want to go to Poland because I'm half Polish. The Azores, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What is your most embarrassing moment? I have a lot. Just the other day, someone introduced themselves to me and I just shook their hand and said hi and I didn't say my name back. Like, that was embarrassing. What instruments do you play? I used to play clarinet when I was in marching band. And then a little bit of piano, but not really. How many relationships have you been in? I dated a guy my senior year of high school and then now Dylan, so 2. If you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? Life is going to take you in unexpected places, and change is good. How tall are you? I am 5'7". Cats or dogs? Probably dogs. I'm kind of allergic to some cat hair. But I would take fish over it. Dylan really wants to have a dog, and I'm not really a dog person, but they're kind of growing on me, so probably dogs. What is your funniest moment? Oh my gosh. I have a lot. I laugh kind of at everything. There was one time that, hold on. Sorry, my mother-in-law just called me. Funniest moment. I was walking with some of my friends. Dylan was one of them. Dylan and our friend Patrick. And we were walking. I think we were walking out of a Target. And so we're walking out of Target. We're like right where the doors are about to open. And I think I just got earrings. And I dropped them. And so I bent over to pick them up. But however I bent, like, to get them, I totally, like, fell over. And I, like, fell on my butt. And then I was just sitting there laughing hysterically in front of, like, the opening and closing doors. And Dylan and Patrick had to grab my arms and stand me up because I was, like, losing it. I think I was sleep deprived or something. But definitely a very funny memory. What injuries have you gotten? I got a 3rd-degree burn by dumping boiling water onto myself. So it blistered the entire bottom of my stomach and the top of my right thigh. And I still actually have a scar there. I have sprained my ankle 3 times, the 3rd time being the worst, and I had to be on crutches. I sprained my right wrist. No, my left wrist. I sprained my left wrist probably about a year ago. I fell on my left knee ice skating. This is my most recent injury, but I fell on my left knee ice skating and I got patellar instability, which I think is like your kneecap, like the cartilage behind your kneecap gets injured, like making your kneecap be off-centered. I've gotten 3 concussions, and that's pretty much it. So I think that is going to be it for this video, but I hope that you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about me. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to head over to my Instagram. It's kind of boring, but it's at videos by Cabrini, all one word. But I will see you on Sunday with a video from past me, and then next Thursday for another video by present me. But again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys for my next video. Alrighty, bye guys.